let's talk about the quiet revolution happening in Eurasia. For decades, Russia was the big shot in its neighborhood, the Caucasus, Central Asia, everywhere in between. But since 2022, Russia's all-in focus on Ukraine has left a power vacuum. What happened next? Well, chaos at first. Border clashes between Armenia and Azerbaijan, Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan, over 100 killed, thousands displaced. Normally Russia would step in as the referee. This time Russia was just gone. But here's the twist. Instead of endless conflict, local leaders stepped up. Kyrgyzstan and Tajikistan actually negotiated a border deal. Without Moscow, Armenia and Azerbaijan, after years of frozen war, sat down for direct peace talks. They even drafted a treaty to settle their bitter disputes. With Russia on the sidelines, new players rushed in. Armenia bought weapons from India and France, looking beyond Russian arms. The EU became the top investor in Central Asia. The Gulf states are throwing money at green energy and real estate. And China? It's building railways, pipelines, even deploying police in Tajikistan. Chinese trade with Central Asia is now double Russia's. Turkey's making moves too. Through military upgrades, drones, and investments, Ankara is reshaping the region's defense landscape. Even Armenia, once an enemy, is eyeing Turkish cooperation if peace holds. On the economic front, new pipelines, railways, and shipping routes are connecting these countries west to Europe and east to China, bypassing Russia. Kazakhstan, fed up with Russian meddling, now ships oil through Azerbaijan. The Middle Corridor, this new China-Europe trade route, has exploded in use since Russia got hit with sanctions. The EU's pouring billions into making trade even smoother. Now don't get me wrong, Russia's not a ghost. It's still got deep ties, political, economic, cultural, remittances, infrastructure deals, backdoor influence, it's all still there. But here's what's shifting. These countries are hedging their bets. They want options, they want agency, and they're getting it. So why does this matter? Because the more interconnected and independent this region gets, the harder it is for Moscow to pull it back under its thumb. Here's where the US, EU, and allies come in. If they want a stable, open Eurasian interior, not a place dominated by any one power, they've got to keep investing. Infrastructure, trade, defense, diplomacy, support local initiatives, don't dominate, help tip the scales toward more choices, not fewer. This isn't the 19th century great game all over again. This time, the region's players want to win on their own terms. The West can help, if it keeps showing up. Thanks for watching.